Hello everyone, Pierce Nation here. Welcome back to a new deck profile. So today I'm going to be going over my lovely Fire King deck and show you how I went 6-0 remotely tonight, and also tell you a little bit about the spice. Also, I took the video down from, I believe, Sunday night for legal reasons and for my own gain. So really go more into detail on it because it's not important. What is important is Fire Kings. Fire Kings is kind of good. If you do not have the sinful package like myself, it might be something that within the next 4 weeks you invest into. Also, you're going to get Bonfire, and then you're going to have Populace. So this is not like a preferred thing. This is like something that you're gonna need going forward, because we are well aware that we're gonna have the fire support, especially if you're gonna play Fire Kings optimally, which, I mean, Fire Kings is pretty good. The only thing this deck really loses to is like runic variants and decks with D shifters like Cash. Can't really say Exo Sister because it just walks all over Exo. I'd say just Cash Tira. Flu, it has a really difficult matchup with Flu. So Flu and Cash are definitely the hardest matchups. Exo Sister, not so much. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and get on with this deck profile. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments down below. This deck profile is going to be pretty quick, as I have to get this video out for you all. So, hope you all enjoy. Alright, so we are back. We'll go ahead and get on with the deck profile. We'll go over main, side, and extra deck real quick. And again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. I will get to you, and I'll kind of explain everything. Everything's in here for a reason, and it's against certain decks and certain matchups. So, without further ado, we'll get on with the main deck. Of course, we play 3 copies of Ponix. Ponix is really good. Number 1 starter, and he always recurs himself, which is awesome. If you want to know what the cards do in full detail, I'll do another one following up. I play 3 Runics because anytime you see this card in hand, it's nuts. So play 3 Runics. I think it's really smart if you do. 3 copies of High Avatar Kirin. This is like Shavar and Fire Kings. So prompts everything. Get you in your combo. 3 Arvada. Arvada is your best normal summon in this deck, so make sure you're playing at 3. You can also get it out with Kirin if you have extra resources in hand. Our 1-0s play 1 Ring Bale. I hate this card, and 1 Barong. This is your best card to pop from deck, hand, or field, wherever. This card comes up every now and again, but it's slow. It's like this card, which is why these are your 2 1-ups. This card's just good for searching stuff. You only need 1 copy of it, you don't need multiple. And this one is just spell and trap negate, and that's really all it does. So this is more valuable in my opinion. Then I got 2 1-ups that are non. This is Ash. Ash is kind of engine. But give it what it is and what you will. And then I play 1 copy of Blaster. I still play Blaster. I find this card to be like extremely oppressive, and it's the number 1 card that it gets DD credit on my graveyard because of its ability to keep recurring itself. So, and Ash, you know, it just goes right into Ponix. There's no other play for it in this build, but I will eventually make the build to where it can do that. Monster hand traps. We got 3 Droll here. This is like one of the best hand traps out. 3 Valor. Another one that's really good hand trap. And we do play triple copies of Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring is a super good card, and it's a damn good hand trap, especially in the mirror. Spells. I play 3 Fire King Sanctuary, because you kind of want to see this card. Time you open it, it's great. This is the pure version, in case you're wondering. That this is a specific pure version, as my camera just freaking decided to stop working. So I will keep you on here for a minute. As you'll probably see, yeah, it's got like a bunch of crap. Probably got to reset the camera. Hang on, be right back. Okay, so it's back to what we was doing. 2 islands. I used to place to 3, but I cut it down to 2 because I found that there's better plays and it can be more consistent if you don't draw just islands. This is where things get a little weird. I played double circle. Circle is a really good card. Never played it. Target a fire and field, 1 engrave, destroy 1, special the other. It's kind of cool. 2 Skyburn. This card wins me games most of the time, especially in the mirror, because I can out multiple cards at once. 2 copies of Fire Formation Tinky. Might be the win. Because it's important to search Arvada frequently, and the 1-for-1. So this is the play for the snake guy. So if Ponix gets, outed, whatever, I just 1-for-1, send, whatever, and then special summon snake eye and go from there. It's an interesting play, I will say, to say the least. And then play 3 infinite permanents. Card's super good. Gotta be careful. This card can be spotted very easily in the new format. So I'm pretty good at outing it. Not gonna lie. So I'll start from the back with typical deck profiles. Can you shut that door? Sorry, we have strong winds that's opening the doors apparently. So get on with so I played Mud Dragon and Garua. These are your fusions. These are your superpoly targets. Of course, superpoly is in the side deck. These win games in the mirror, so the mirror, or if you play decks like Kashtira, just specific decks like Exorcist, I made Mud Dragon, I made Garua, I'm sorry. Game 1 I made Garua and just auto 1. It's a good way you can do it. So I just played the 2 fusions, that's it. I was playing like 4 fusions, but I ended up cutting them down because it's just not impactful. I played Salmon Great Almirage, Relinquished Anima, Hida, Sunlight Wolf, IP Masquerena, SP Little Knight, Celine, Deco Talker Heat Soul, Appaloosa Goddess of the Bow, the Goddess, I'm sorry, the Amphibious Swarm Ship Ambler Well, and then here come my Xyz monsters. So I play a Typhon, which I know how to summon correctly, Ningirsu, which wins in the mirror, and the 1 Garunix Eternity. So that's all for the extra deck. Those are all the cards that I do play. No, I'm not playing Access Code Talker, but I will eventually play Access Code. So. And for the side deck, make things easy, short and simple, I play a 1-of monster, which is the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. This card's super OP. You go against trap decks or back row decks, especially with a bunch of sarcophagus decks or runic decks running around. But even Makanko, this card just auto wins against it. So play 1 Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. I play double talents. I side this in sometimes. The reason it's in the side deck is because I found myself more times often than not siding this card out. And this card might leave my side deck because I don't ever side them in. Which, I mean, in the mirror, I probably should be siding them in, but I've got so many cards to out the mirror that it's not funny. So, triple super poly. This is a really impactful card in the mirror. and against a lot of matchups, of course. So I definitely say do triple superpoly. It's a really good card. I play 1 eyepiece feather duster, and I play double lightning storm. So I thought about changing these, but I know duster's a really impactful card. It's really hard to get around, especially after you try to lightning storm, get negated, and then go feather duster. So I do realize that lightning storm is a great card in the game. Then I play, of course, the MVP of the other night, Nibiru, as I drop this card down at the most measurable times, which is great. I'm pretty good with spotting when to nib, so this card is OP as shit. I do love me some Nibiru. And then the last 3 cards we play, evenly matched. This card wins against mirror because they literally do not have a way to out this card except for cross out. And if you can catch them building like a big board, like you notice they have like Gabrunix, Arvada, Field Spell, Sanctuary, throw down like an evenly matched, and they might have like Skyburn or Impermanent back row. Just drop this down, and they'll have to be forced to leave 1, and no answer is correct, which is insane. So that is all for the deck profile. I did go 6-0 tonight with it. Deck's absolutely insane. So I don't have a problem with the deck, period. I think the deck's very, very strong, and I personally love Fire Kings. I was off of them for, I believe, like 2 weeks, and then I don't know, I just like missed the grind, so I ended up getting back on them, and I never regret my decision when it comes to jumping back on old decks, especially a deck like this where you can just evenly match really easy. And this is also a deck that can get out of evenly matched really easy too, especially if you can spot it well. One thing I will tell you is with Fire King, do not ever pop evenly matched because you'll be forced to banish everything, so keep that in mind. But without further ado, hope you all enjoyed the video. If you have any questions about the build, main side or extra, make sure you leave it in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you. My name is Pierce Nation, and we'll see you in the next video. Pierce Nation out.